In this video, I'm going to talk about equitable stroke control and how to apply it in Golf League Tracker. Equitable stroke control is a mechanism in which you can limit how many strokes a player can take on a hole only for handicap purposes. So within Golf League Tracker, you would still enter in the player's actual score, but the system will automatically reduce that if necessary when calculating the player's handicaps. If we take a look right now at the current system, it's 2019 as far as this video is made, and the USGA has a graduated system of maximum scores that you can set. So for example, if you're up to a 10 handicap, the maximum is a double bogey. If you're between 10 and 20, the max is 7, 20 and 30, it's an 8, 30 and 40, a 9, and 40 and above, 10. You can set those values in Golf League Tracker, or you can set your own values. Some golf leagues simplify this table a little bit and, for example, maybe only have the maximum of a triple bogey or a maximum of an 8. But you can set those in Golf League Tracker. Coming in 2020, there's a World Handicap system coming out, and they're simplifying this table, and they're going to just have a maximum of net double bogey. So you'll take your score minus whatever handicap strokes you would get on that score, and if it's greater than a double bogey, it will be reduced to that double bogey. Whichever method you want to use, you can set in Golf League Tracker, and I'm going to show you how to do that. So we're going to go to League Settings, and we're going to look at the Equitable Stroke Control filter for the category, and right now I don't have any adjustments set. Within Golf League Tracker, you can set up to 6 different handicap ranges for your equitable stroke control. And I'm going to show you how to do a couple of them here. So let's click on Edit next to one of these values, and you're going to jump into a equitable stroke control user interface that makes it really easy to set. So when I first get in here, it tells you that there are no ESC settings for my league. And to begin, I'm going to click the Add New Range button. So let's first set up a golf league to use the net double bogey maximum limit. I'm going to click on Add New Range, and it will add a range between negative 99 handicap and a 99 handicap. So that covers all your players. And if I just want to do everybody and set it to net double bogey, I simply have to choose net double bogey from the maximum score and click Save. And the settings will save into your system. And when you come back to the grid that shows your settings, you'll actually see negative 99 to 99 and net double bogey maximum. Everything else is zeroed out, no adjustments made, and the system will ignore all these other adjustments that are in here. So that's all you have to do to set up your World Handicap System equitable stroke control. But I'm going to show you a little bit further. Let's set up 2 different ranges. We'll set up a maximum of double par for everybody up to a 10 handicap, and from 10 and higher we'll set up double par plus 1. So let's do that now. I'm going to click on Edit, and I'm going to first remove this handicap range by clicking the trash can icon, and it asks me if I want to remove it. So we're going to start fresh here. I'm going to click Add New Range, and the first thing I'm going to do is choose what handicap range I want to apply this maximum limit. And I'm going to drag this slider down until I get to the value that I want, and I'm going to pick 10, and you'll see 10 is set here. So we're going from negative 99 up to 10. So obviously anybody under a 10 handicap, this will apply. And from my maximum score, I'm going to choose double par plus 1. Simple, right? So now I'm going to add a second range. I want to add it from 10 all the way to the highest level. So I'm going to click Add New Range. And the system automatically sees that I go up to 10 here and places my low limit from 10 up to 99. And now I can pick maximum score of double par plus 1. And then I can click Save. And my equitable stroke control values will automatically be updated in the league settings. So it's really easy to do all different ranges here. I could go even further. Let's say I wanted from negative 99 to 10, we're going to go a maximum of 7. And then let's say 10 through 20. So I'm going to drag this value down. We'll go to 20. And we're going to make that an 8. And then from 20 to 99, our third handicap range of limits. And I'm going to choose a 9 for the maximum score. And I would click Save, and that would update the settings. So you'll see if you take a look at the drop down here for the maximum score, you can set the maximum to an actual value, or you can set it relative to par, double bogey, triple bogey, quad. You can set it double par plus 1, double par minus 1, or you can set the maximum to the new world handicap system of net double bogey. So how does this work in the system? So if I take a look at some scores that I've already entered, and we're going to pull up round number 1, and you'll see my player number 1 made a 9 on the 9th hole, which is a par 3. And this player is a 1 handicap. The maximum limit I have set for players up to a 10 handicap is 7. So this player shot 2 more than the maximum. So if we go to the player list, and I click on player 1's handicap, you're going to see that their actual score was 47, but it's been adjusted down to a 45. And that's because that 9 they made on the par 3 was adjusted to a 7. So it automatically reduced their score into the adjusted score, and the adjusted score is what's used for calculating their handicap. So you don't have to worry about any of it. Once it's set up, just go and enter the scores that the player made, and everything else will be handled automatically. Just note, if you enter scores when a player does not have a handicap, equitable stroke control does not kick in until they actually have a handicap, which is the way the USGA does it. If you have any questions, feel free to comment below or send me an email. Thanks.